baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, Brayan Bello. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs...
Brayan Bello, 2 L's. For the Boston Red Sox, he's thrown us a pitch before we're even ready. It's in for a strike, but oh well. Matt Vierling leads off. Tigers have won the first 2 of this 4-game series.
0-1 down.
Ooh. All right, well, umpire's inconsistent as always. 2 sliders so far from Bello. 1 hits the zone, 1 doesn't. 2-1 on Matt Vierling. All right, 3-1. Finally went to the cutter. Saw a changeup float outside. See where he goes here, 3-1. Got a good sinker. And he went to the change. Changeup down and in. Fouled off. 3-2. And he walked him. Lead off walk to Matt Vierling.
Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Well, here's Torque then. Good speed on first. You know what? We don't steal a lot of bases anymore. I'm going to give it a go here on pitch number 2. That's going to be a good choice as long as he doesn't throw back-to-back sinkers. Vierling on the move. I think that was another sinker, and Matt Vierling is out. Went even harder on the second sinker, 97 miles an hour, and Vierling stood no chance. So now 0-2 on Torque. Threw the right pitches in the right spots. I figured he was going to go hard there on the first pitch of the at-bat. I didn't think he was going to double down on it.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Okay. 2-2 on Torque now. Make it full. Back-to-back full counts against the first 2 batters for the Tigers in this one. And he walked him. All right. 2 first-inning walks. And now we've got Riley Greene, who finally popped out of the slump a little bit yesterday. Fastball in. I'm not going to see a lot of that straight fastball from today's Red Sox starter. Changeup. Flailed at it. Now 1-2. So even if there's no production here in this first, it should be a long inning for Bello. Changeup, got him swinging. Greene down on strikes. So 2 away for Carpenter. Torkelson stands on first. That changeup is going to be effective today. Doesn't have a curveball. Ah. Carp's got to barrel that up. It's a good swing, a little bit out in front. on a sinker, however, off the end of the bat. And it's going to be a ground out. Fielder's choice. And so a long inning for Bayo, but no damage done against him. Duran, Grissom, and Yoshida due up for the Red Sox.
Back here at Fenway, and on the mound today,
Jack Flaherty gets the start for us. Start number 12. Only a record of 4-2 because it just feels like something goes wrong in every one of Flaherty's starts where he somehow gets hit with the no decision. And a first pitch bunt that goes off of Jake Rogers.
and the right-hander deals.
Jaron Duran, the Red Sox leadoff hitter. That cutter just missed. Foul. 2 strikes on Duran. Backdoor slider. No, didn't throw it well enough at all. 2-2. Got him. Duran strikes out looking against Jack Flaherty. Finally got the long socks on Flaherty now. Sinker in. And Vaughn Grissom batting .288, 3 home runs, 20 RBIs. Our foul and 2 strikes now. Haven't thrown the slider like this yet in this game. Oh, that one smashed, but Mark Canha is going to run it down. Where did I leave that? Or was that just a perfect swing for the pitch? I don't know. Well, we got Yoshida batting .316, 2 up now, and if he's able to get on base, Rafael Devers with the exact same batting average will follow. Yeah, we left that slider up a little bit. Up and middle. Good sinker there from Flaherty.
And takes a look at a called strike.
Cutter foul.
Fought off foul.
What did that hit? I don't think there's a net there.
2 outs.
Knuckle curve, back up the middle, and a slow base hit for Yoshida. So we will face Devers here in the first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So here is Devers.
And a foul ball.
Not a great sinker there from Flaherty.
Kicks and fires.
Cutter will miss high. Boston a lot more patient so far in this game. Slider foul.
And he picks it up in foul territory.
2 strikes now on Devers.
1-2 now.
Curveball foul.
With 2 strikes.
I don't think any starter's going to be happy with the performance of the first inning. Sinker, and he just took it. Devers strikes out looking. 2 strikeouts in the first for Jack Flaherty. Red Sox do pick up a 2-out hit from Yoshida. Mark Canha, Zach McKinstry, Jake Rogers due up in the second.
Back here at Fenway, here's Mark Canha.
19 pitch first inning for Bayo.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
Is the time of day where I do hate playing at Fenway just a little bit. Not a big fan of day games here with how light the walls are. But it's certainly not the worst batter's eye you'll ever see. And if you can even really call what Fenway Park has here a batter's eye. Good slider in for strike 1 on Canha.
It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
A line in the pitch.
3-1 as Bayo just continues to struggle with command. Walked him. Third walk of the game already. So now Zach McKinstry, who homered last night, an impressive one. 430 feet. And not gonna be in the area of the pesky pole as McKinstry pops out to right field.
Here's the power hitting catcher,
Well, Jake Rogers, 2 home runs last night. One off the light tower, one off the play ball billboard. Good sinker in for strike one.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And sawed him off. Won't be a double play, and Rogers might beat this out. Not quite. Oh. Looked like nobody could decide who was going to go to the first base bag. Rogers has a little bit more speed. This is bad. I mean, him, first baseman and Bayo run into each other. I mean, you can't even call that half a step that Rogers gets beat to the bag. So now runner on second, 2-away, Javier Baez. Fouled off. Rare fastball. Only the second, I believe, of this game. And Javier Baez to right field. We're going to have to hold the runner at third. Javi slaps a single the other way. Not something he does very often. It'll be Wenzel Perez. Batting ninth today. Trying to sit back on the slider. Sat back too long. 0-1. Might see some heat here. Did, but the sinker was low. 0-2 on Wenzel Perez. Ball one. 32 pitches for Bayo. Not going to be sticking around long at this rate. Fouled away. Good protection of the zone there from Wenzel Perez. And he nearly hit him. Oh, we may be in trouble here. We're not. One runner advances to second. We were allowed to get back to first somehow. You see the wild pitch here. Gets through all the way to the backstop, and then it's not until you think about going that, oh yeah, you're at Fenway. There's not a lot of space back there. So now 2-2 on Wenzel Perez. Slider got away from Bayo. Chopper. This has a chance. Perez tagged out on the first base line, and the Tigers strand two. Ball carried a little bit too much. If the first baseman's allowed to field that, and it's a little bit farther, or a little bit shorter up the line, would have been all right. Well, to the bottom of the second, Emmanuel Valdez. Sinker will miss to him. Fastball, not a good one there from Jack Flaherty. 1-1. Cutter, late on the cutter. All right. And swing and a miss. Strikeout number 3 for Flaherty already. However, we did do this yesterday with Kenta Maeda. A lot of strikeouts early. And then it was a ground ball fest.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 3 for 6 in the series so far.
Tyler O'Neill. Nah.
Not even close there.
A 3 for 6 series, so he's broken out of a cold slump that he was in. Sinker in from Flaherty. And the umpire hasn't been horrible today. Certainly not great. Fastball fouled away. Flaherty put O'Neill down. No, not on that. Cutter called strike 3. 4 strikeouts now for Flaherty. Right on the black. Reese McGuire batting 7th. And in the air, Kerry Carpenter to go get that. And a much quicker inning that time for Jack Flaherty. We head to the 3rd, scoreless. Both teams with a single. Tigers top of the order. Due up.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man.
All right. So some shadows coming over Fenway Park now. Might make the ball, oddly enough, a little bit more visible.
Bayo back to work. Pitch misses.
Change up inside.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious.
Down the line foul. 2 straight change-ups from Bayo. Timed it up a little better than we had been.
And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Sinker down and away to these righties. Going to be a tough pitch to do much of anything with. And down low.
2-2.
Fearling led off the game with a walk. 2 Tigers have walked since. And it's a full count on Veerling again. And right to the second baseman. Rough result in a 3-2 count. Sinker squarely in the zone there. And now Torque. Torque on the ground to short. What's Greene gonna do? Line drive to center? Good chance. 42 pitches for Bayo, but a short 3rd brewing here. If we just sit back on one of those changeups long enough, he's way comfortable with it. Up the middle! Did that glitch into his glove? I have to go back and take a look at this. Either it took just the perfect hop, or it really probably shouldn't have been a play made. Well, I was almost right. So let's go back and take a peek here. Granted, my eyes weren't exactly on it. I just got a cue from the sound that something weird may have happened here. Didn't really glitch into his glove. Just took a really friendly hop into the glove, so fair enough. Cedane Rafaela. Tearing up the IRL Tigers right now. Fastball somehow missed there from Flaherty. Rafaela batting 206 as he chases a cutter well low. Not a great slider there, but a line drive to Torque. One away here in the 3rd. Bobby Dahlbeck. Sinker on the ground to Torkelson. First pitch out from Dahlbeck. 2 away. Flaherty's going to start being efficient. We're going to be in great shape here. Top of the Sox order back up, Jarren Duran. The team leader in doubles for the Red Sox. Flinched at the sinker. What a take. 2-1. On the ground. Tough play for McKinstry, and there will be no play. Second two-out hit of the day for the Red Sox. Thankfully, we don't have to face Yoshida or Devers yet. However, Vaughn Grissom is batting .286. Fastball, that's going to get down. And Vierling with a delayed reaction cuts that off. Will they send the runner? They will. McKinstry's throw in plenty of time, but Rogers drops the ball. On the tag, Rogers can't hang on. 1-0 Bo Sox.
2 outs, runner at first. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Unreal. Sinker will miss. I mean, for real. I mean, that ball beats the runner easily. Fly ball, left field. Carpenter on the run to end the inning. 1-0 Boston, though. Why did he swipe that tag so aggressively?
You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Like you didn't even have to.
All set for the start of the inning. Leading off.
Well, 4, 5, 6 for the Tigers. Carpenter, Canna, and I think McKinstry.
And the pitch.
Change up again. Got a lot of confidence in that pitch, and for good reason. In the air, left field. I don't know if it's got the distance. Yes, it does. Home run, Kerry Carpenter. Wasn't 1-0 Boston for long. Home run number 19. Which ties Torkelson for the team lead.
He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's
it's another opposite field home run for Kerry as well. He's just been able to do it all year.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run.
Well, Mark Canna. Inside, ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ah, went around. Damn it.
And the count 1-1.
1-1. And to center field. That gets down. Second baseman couldn't run over to get it. First two reach for the Tigers here in the fourth. Zach McKinstry 0 for 1. Pitch number 50 for Bayo.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Canna on at first. Nobody out.
Of course, when I start to time up the changeup, he's throwing it out of the zone now. McKinstry left field, be the first out of the inning. Went with the elevated changeup that time. Yeah, Ash saw that we hit 5 home runs in yesterday's game, and it's like, yeah, I think I need to start making pick-the-stick selections again. Which is fair. We sucked for about a week. And to be fair, we still might suck, but we are playing Boston here. See, this is why his changeup is so effective. It reads sinker. You missed the game? Oh, yeah, I don't think you were here yesterday. Oh, good block from the catcher. Were you here? You may have been here, like, real late yesterday. I didn't start streaming until, like, 9 p.m. Whoa! Oh, that actually did get away.
And the runner stays where he is.
Probably could have made it. 2-2 now on Rogers.
Still 2-2 after the
Gotta be there. Gotta be there for that pitch.
You're in game 3 of this 4-game series.
Sinker 95 right down the middle. Ah! I read changeup. God damn.
Now it's Javier Baez.
He took 1 mile an hour off of what I just saw and just spun the shit out of it. Inside to Javier Baez.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning.
Yeah, trust me, I felt the same. I was like, I don't even want to stream right now. It's so late. There's that changeup again. Pitch number 60 now from Bayo to Javier Baez. Wouldn't be a game if we didn't chase a slider away with Javi. Hadn't thrown that much. And in the air, left field, Javier Baez. It is going to go off the top of the wall, but the Tigers are going to take the lead.
He scores and they have the lead.
RBI double off the top of the green monster for Javier Baez.
Pitch on the inside part of the plate. He turned on it nicely down the line. Nice job to not spin off of it and pull that thing foul.
Well off the top of the wall.
Position with 2 away. Perez.
Now here is Wenzel Perez.
0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Down low. Man, oh man. Is Bayo all over the place. How many blocks from the catcher in this game? Effectively wild.
Man on second, 2 down.
Popped up and foul.
Foul territory for the catcher.
Underneath it to end the 4th. Tigers take the lead, though. It is now 2-1.
Swarm and they jump ahead. And midway in the 4th,
Enter the inning trailing as well.
Red Sox won.
Devers, Valdez, and O'Neill duo for the Red Sox.
Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Devers a 4 for 9 series going.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you
Can't throw that pitch in that spot again.
Shut down inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning.
Cutter has not been very effective for Flaherty in this game, or really all year.
And the pitch.
And honestly, I feel like I want to say I saw his pitch usage, and we should probably switch that cutter out for something else, because he has not thrown a cutter this season. In the air to right, and Rafael Devers ties the game. Only a matter of time. Sinker couldn't have been thrown in the right spot. 15th home run for Devers, and that was way out of here.
Red hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
Damn.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate,
I don't even feel bad watching this. Look at this, though.
even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one,
You got to hit it pretty good to hit it out. Not hook it around the pesky pole here in Boston, but hit it down
He struck out swinging at his first at
like
bat.
square right field, and that's just, it's gone. It's long gone.
Outside low.
Sinker will miss. Emmanuel Valdez, 0 for 1. Fastball fouled back.
Screen and back out of play.
We might actually have a battle on our hands today. Slider and a good one.
Catches the zone. Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Curveball didn't chase it, man. They've adjusted well. Oh, man. Timing sucked on that. Try a fastball. Got him.
And that's the first out. Nice
Strikeout looking for Valdez. And the 5th strikeout for Flaherty.
Right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So now O'Neill. I mean, the pitch count isn't terrible right now for Flaherty. It's starting to get to a point that's a bit of a concern, and I'm losing a little bit of command with him. Jesus, 3-0.
And now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one finds
fastball in at the top of the zone. Not where I wanted it.
One down, base is empty.
Oh.
Is in for a strike.
Okay. Slider got him. Wow. What a comeback in that at bat for Flaherty. For strikeout number 6.
Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, man. As a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating.
Got to 3-0 and then came back. Fastball up top, sinker on the black in, and then slider swung over the top of. Now Reese McGuire.
Here's Reese McGuire. Just missed.
Not a lot of contact from the Red Sox today.
And the next pitch is way outside.
And that's the worst pitch of the day from Flaherty. Back-to-back 3-0 counts. Not helping matters.
Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And that's ball 4.
Have we seen a swing the last 2 at-bats before 2 strikes?
I think that if they gave the
Jesus
pitcher
God, Flaherty.
a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw one.
On the ground.
Right
Only need 1. McKinstry on to Torque.
Torkelson,
In the inning. Rafael Devers, however, goes deep.
and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching
If only I could do that.
on the show, Great Lakes.
If I could time up a sinker right down the middle. Goddamn.
Back in Boston, we go to the top of the 5th. Digging
Matt
in,
Vierling
it's
leads
the
off the
outfielder,
5th.
Matt Vierling.
Bayo nearly out of gas.
Swing
Another
and a miss.
changeup. Another first pitch changeup.
3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018.
And in the air. Center field, but Vierling just lacking the power. Oh, wanted to stand up there for a second. It's a good swing.
Baseman Spencer Torkelson.
Torque with 1 gone. As this is the sun is getting bad again to the point where you really can't see much. Quick 2 outs, probably extending Bayo's game a little bit.
He's doing his thing out there. They're gonna have to push back at
Now
some
here's
point and
Riley.
make him work a little bit harder.
And he hits a ground
Very
ball.
quick inning for Bayo. Bunch of ground outs, and that's how the 5th ends.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit.
Now let's feel a little Red Sox momentum right now.
Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck leads off.
Pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox
Let's Flaherty.
picking up the quality of their bats
We can
and specifically
get his command back in check.
an extra base hit for him. So
We really probably should think about making a change. Canna on the run.
that makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Good opposite field contact from Dahlbeck.
Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here is Jaron Duran.
Sinker on the ground. Good speed here. Tough play for McKinstry, but he got him.
2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed.
Well, this is what Flaherty needed. A quick inning. He's got a quick 2 outs.
The number 2 hitter.
Vaughn Grissom. Fastball in the air. It'll be a very quick inning. Carpenter over to make the play. That ends the 5th. Well,
Even at 2-2.
to the 6th we go. All square, 2-2. Hits tied at 4. No errors, although you could argue that they should slap one on Rogers for what he did, but that's baseball. Carp leads off.
That one fouled off.
One of these changeups has to get blasted at one point. Went with the sinker, and that's what I mean. I mean, they look very similar. It's just one gets on you quicker.
Missed with a changeup, and it's
1-2 on Carpenter. There is bullpen action warming up for the Red Sox.
He looks to be readying himself. Number 28 getting loose as well.
Now 2-2 on Carp. Getting to 2 strikes has not been the problem for Bayo. Putting guys away.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good takes.
Full count on Carpenter.
It's a leadoff walk. And that's
Flinched to that changeup, which scared the life out of me. It's the 4th walk for Bayo.
go ahead run on base.
And now here is Marcana.
The next to hit.
On the ground, and it's gonna be 2.
Toss the second to fall back. Double play.
Sinker down and in. And we ground into a double play.
Such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball.
He got in on the hands, off the barrel.
Zach McKinstry up now for
Gotta
the
find a way to
Tigers.
do something in this game.
First pitch
Sinker
misses.
is down low.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Just
Ooh.
missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And
Yep.
he's been-
Not ideal. Not ideal. Not really great fundamental baseball right there, is it?
Righty delivers.
And McKinstry line drive to short.
Handled it short. Over to Dahlbeck.
And will end the 6th.
That is that. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5.
It's just kind of been one of those games. I mean, we've 4 base on balls in this game. Didn't do anything with him in the first. Didn't do anything with him there.
Masataka Yoshida.
We will give Flaherty a chance. And on the ground, Wenzel Perez. Red Sox overly aggressive all of a sudden. A lot of first pitch outs for both teams right now as Yoshida is out.
He's already homered in this game.
Rafael Devers. Fastball good. Trying to get some control back with Jack.
Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles. And by the
Ooh,
time he was
called
26
strike.
years old, Devers
1-2 on Rafael Devers.
and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds
Oh,
of numbers at
God.
that age.
And there's a hit. So they
Very lucky this is going to stay in the ballpark. That sinker was in the same kind of territory.
well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Best of April is out. Best of May. Oh, wait, no.
He's moving in
Best of May is out.
a step
No, it's not. No, we're in June now. I've lost track of the months. Best of April's out. Best of May will be out in a few days.
Next is the designated hitter, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Emmanuel Valdez. Fastball in there.
Strike 1. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the bottom of the 6th.
Oh, wow, he swung at that. I don't know why I'm throwing down at first.
And the runner holds.
Got him.
A swing and a miss.
Strikeout for Jack Flaherty. And a strikeout on the cutter, which we haven't been able to do much today.
to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
So 2 away for Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill. And a good eye there.
Just missed high. Really probably should have bullpen action up right now. Back to Baez. That gets down. Carpenter cuts it off. It's going to stay a single, and the runner stays, lead runner stays at second base. Just in case this goes horribly wrong. Warm up Miller and Chafin. Sinker into Reese McGuire. Fastball popped up. Going to be a long run for Mark Canha. Moving in. Oh, he made the play. I would prefer my second baseman, especially a guy who is an outfielder in Zach McKinstry, to go and get that ball, but damn.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Josh Winkowski.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitter.
Josh Winkowski now. 36th game of the year. ERA at 4.20. Sinker, cutter, slider, changeup, and a 4-seam fastball that probably he ain't going to throw much.
Here comes a pitch. That's
wow.
for a strike.
Good slider there from Winkowski. Backed, or went to the sinker there. Pitching Rogers down and in. Good call. Wow. Pitch is 5th in his repertoire, and he just struck us out looking on high heat. Here's Javi 2 for 2. Thought it was going to come down. Never did. Thought we got a hanging slider. That cutter just misses. 1-1 on Javier Baez.
Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Oh! It was a cutter again. Timed up a little bit better that time. Baez just whiffed. And now 2-2. All cutters so far from Winkowski. Down low. Finally got something different. The change up there. And he walked him. Sinker. We'll miss to Javier Baez. We don't take many walks with Javi.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Perez.
So Wenzel Perez now. Matt Vierling to follow. On the ground, and it may be 2. Perez out at first. Got nothing on that. And another double play for the Tigers. Well, we're going to want to go to the bullpen here. I don't know which reliever we're going to go with. Take a look at what's due up. Flaherty's energy in the yellow. We could push him more. Just don't think that there's much of a need. 2 righties due up, so we're going to bring in Shelby Miller. Game number 21. ERA still under 1 with a very nice strikeout rate.
Coming out of the bullpen. The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Fastball into Rafaela.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Right-hander kick steals.
Wow. Strikeout looking.
Fastball to letters frozen for strike 3.
I don't even think Miller's fastball is that great, is it? I mean, only 95 on that. It's Bobby Dahlbeck. A little bit too high. There's a fan clipping through one of the ad boards back there. 2-0. Stop messing around.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Oh, jeez. Got him swinging. I love how we have more success on that slider away these days. When we throw it terribly, if you actually time up the meter, I feel like you are always going to be in a rough spot. I don't know what it is. Maybe that's just the game telling me I need to throw that pitch a little bit farther out of the zone to get the results. Duran stays alive. On the pitch I wanted anyway. Oh, chop foul. Go back up and in. Got him. How about Shelby Miller? Strikes out the side. Keeps this game where it is, 2-2.
That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
So we're gonna have to go back to the bullpen here. Justin Slayton on with an ERA nearing 8. I feel like we've seen Slayton's in this game at times. 2 lefties, and those are the lefties we're gonna want to worry about. So we're gonna schedule Chafin to face Yoshida and Devers, and hope that Vierling can do something here. Back up the middle, base hit for Matt Vierling. Justin Slayton. Haven't seen many straight fastballs in this game, so when we did, right back up the middle, squared up there by Matty V. Now we got a guy with some real power. Not so much against right-handers, but he's been able to do some damage this year. Slider will miss from Slayton to Tork. Torkelson 0 for 2 with a walk in this game. What a dumb out.
Riley Greene getting ready to.
Well, at least we got the guys that you'd think would do the damage in this spot too up now. Greene and then Carpenter.
Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino.
We've seen both Bernardino and Jansen in this series. We touched both of them up.
Kicks and deals.
That's high, 1-1. Late on a two-seamer. Only 93. Not great. 2 strikes on Greene.
And the righty deals.
And Riley Greene! Opposite field on the two-seam fastball. It is out of here, and it is 4-2.
It's 4-2.
Riley Greene homers in back-to-back games. 14 on the year. And this game has certainly changed. Second Tigers home run of the day. And the guy who hit the first one coming to the plate right now, and Kerry Carpenter. Did they take the wing celebration out? I feel like I haven't seen that in a minute.
Definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Look at that slice. Oh, out onto Lansdowne. Didn't even notice.
For the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter.
So now here's Carp with a 4-2 lead.
First pitch,
Up high, still only 1 away here in the 8th.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs across in the inning.
358 average against left-handers. He at least finally has a couple hits against righties. Carpenter does. Out in front on a hanging slider, 1-2. Figured it was going to be a fastball. Was kind of hoping it was in the zone. It wasn't. Strikeout for Carpenter. Now Canna with a home run in this series. And he's going to have another! No, he doesn't. It's just foul. Didn't look like it was hooking that much. All of a sudden it did, and that pitch being a slider will certainly contribute to that. Mark Canna still with a line drive. Caught. Basket catch from Yoshida ends the 8th, but Riley Greene goes deep. And we're going to hope that Chafin and perhaps Jason Foley can shut this game down for us. Only the 13th game of the year for Andrew Chafin. We've just had him in the setup role, and I don't really like to use him unless we're in that kind of spot. So we've got to go through Grissom, a right-hander, and then Yoshida and Devers batting from the left side as that's fouled away. Chafin struggling to find the zone here early. In the air. Matt Vierling will have a play. One away in the 8th. Hey, I see on the bottom the May Pitchers of the Month. Derek Skubal did win an award for that. Fair enough. Yoshida bats as the Fenway Park crowd chants MVP. 2-0 to Masataka Yoshida. I don't know if that's true for IRL baseball, but at least in games, Skubal has that award. Swinging 3-0, Yoshida fouls off the slider. Fastball in. 3-2. That's a nice. You know, I don't usually like these views. That one's actually pretty cool. Sinker foul. Didn't throw the slider the way we wanted to. And with one away, Yoshida reaches. And now the sinker low. Cannot afford to put any more runners on, especially via walks. Chop foul. That's a terrible pitch. Ooh, how do you swing at that, and then how also do you foul that off? 2-2. Long inning for Chafin. Already. I mean, I just don't know what to throw him. I don't know what to throw him. Got him. Oh, Jesus. Huge strikeout there of Rafael Devers by Andrew Chafin. And now it'll be Emmanuel Valdez. Fastball foul. And I wanted to force the ground ball, but not like that. Single from Valdez.
He's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it.
I saw that. I think it was MLB posted something about Jack Flaherty and just how good he's been, and everyone's like, "Oh, well, he's the third best pitcher on his team." I'm like, okay, great. Like, we might have like 3 top 10 pitchers in the American League. Trevor Story pinch runs. We're going to want to get even more bullpen action up just in case this goes horribly wrong. Give me Vest, give me Holton.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in game 3 of this
on the ground, glove by Torque. Huge play by Spencer Torkelson. And the Red Sox are denied. They are still down 2. Can McKinstry, Rogers, and Baez add on to a 2-run lead?
We're back. It's the top of the 9th.
Kenley Jansen going to come on to pitch for the Red Sox. Didn't really expect a pitching change. I'm not really sure why. 2 righties, so we're going to sit down Holton and then warm up our closer in Foley. Vest will handle the 9th if we can make it a non-save situation. Foley if the scoreline remains 4-2.
And here it comes. And first offering is
Kenley Jansen came into yesterday's game, pitched a good bit as well. I'm kind of surprised he has as much energy as he does. We saw that really nasty cutter. Chop foul, 0-2 on Zach McKinstry.
And the 0-2.
There's that cutter, but on the ground.
Over to Dahlbeck, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now it's gonna
Cutter's so gross. Rogers 0 for 3 in the game.
Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In the first
Slider misses away.
Jansen, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. One down, base is empty.
Ooh. Cutter in the zone. Doesn't get the call. 2-0 the count on Jake Rogers now. And high in the air. Does it have the distance? Yes, it does! Off the top of the Green Monster, Jake Rogers drives one out. 382 feet. Right off the top of the wall. In fact, I saw the fan grab it off the bounce here. Watch this. If we see it.
Keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
And next to hit for Detroit.
Well, make it 5-2. Still a save situation for Foley for the moment. 3 Jake Rogers home runs in this series. And all over the Monster. And Baez foul. 2 strikes on Javi, who's had a nice day. 2 for 2 with a walk.
Here at the top of the 9th.
Slider misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Jason Foley did have. That was stupid swing. A save situation in game 1 of this series that got a little scary. Held on for that win.
Righty to the plate.
2-2 on Baez. Be 3-2 if I wasn't a dumbass.
Here in game 3 of this 4-game series.
Two-seam fastball down. Wasn't expecting that out of Jansen, especially in that spot. 3-2 on the line, but now Wenzel Perez 0 for 3. Cutter.
He swings and fouls one off.
0-1. I was gonna sit down Vest, I guess, unless Wenzel goes deep here. We better not. On the off chance that happens.
2 outs.
Oh, he should have right there. Slightly out in front and slightly underneath. A good cutter. 0-2 on Wenzel Perez.
And he chases that one. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming up.
Rogers homers, makes it a 3-run lead.
5-2.
Jason Foley will come on for the save. Secure a series win for the Tigers. Nice catch out there as well. How about that?
And now the catcher comes up to him.
So on comes Foley. Looking for save number 11.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Average against lefties is quite concerning.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
Change up foul.
Ground ball to the
Sinker
right side.
foul.
And foul ball. Right-handed reliever.
On the ground, picked by Wenzel Perez.
Rolls across the
1 away in the 9th.
And a quick out number 1.
City Connect's not giving Boston any magic as of yet. Sedane Rafaela with 1 away.
That one finds the zone. That's strike
7-8-9 due up for the Red Sox here in the 9th.
half of the 9th.
And dive by Baez. He can't make the play.
Safe at first as they can.
So Rafaela on with 1 away in the 9th.
Man at first with 1 gone.
Might mean the top of the order does swing around for the Red Sox here. Sinker into Bobby Dalbec. 0 for 3.
And the slider just misses. And
Ah.
another ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now make it 3-1. Right on the edges of the zone here. Come on, Foley.
He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Sinker in for a 3-2 count. I don't think we've seen a swing out of Bobby Dalbec.
At the belt and fires.
Slider. Oh,
And that's just foul.
just foul.
Red Sox trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number.
And that one aimed right at Kerry Carpenter.
Drops into the glove.
He was ready for that sinker up and in at 97 from Jason Foley. Well, the Sox down to their final out.
Center fielder, Jarren Duran.
Duran looks at strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Rafaela off of first with 2 away.
And back up the middle, a base hit.
It's a base hit.
Yearling's throw keeps the runner at second.
2 on and 2 out.
Tying run is going to come to the plate here.
Into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one.
Thankfully for us, I guess it's a righty.
Stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom
That one fouled off.
represents the last chance.
The tying run at the plate.
Oh, wow, come on.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Kicks and fires.
And a block. This might be the 3rd out. Rogers down to 3rd, not in time. I think it may have just been the slide that is going to get this runner up to 3rd base here. The throw, I feel like, from Rogers was good. Perez just doesn't get the tag down. 2-1 on Vaughn Grissom.
Tying run at the plate.
On the ground, Zach McKinstry makes the play onto first, and even though it gets dicey again with Jason Foley,
To 5 in a row.
Tigers win their 5th win in a row. And a chance for the sweep tomorrow here at Fenway Park after a 5-2 win. Shelby Miller going to get credited with the win, his 3rd. Justin Slayton drops to 1-5. Jason Foley is 11th save. The Tigers beat the Red Sox.